The amount of pressure I have on every shot, just because like my whole career relies on this movie.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
It's like, it's crazy.
This video is sponsored by MusicBed. We gotta hit the road because we have a long freaking road trip ahead of us. Heavy, girl. Not that heavy, I'm just kidding. There it is. The huge road trip. 9.5 freaking hours. Just kidding. This is day 1 of 3. Breaking the drive up into 3 parts. It's actually a 30-hour drive. West.
It was so much easier before we got our feelings hurt, and I can't pretend that it's easy.
Pee break number 1.
We be, oh, why can't we be friends?
First state. Woo! West Virginia. Made it through the great state of Pennsylvania. Man. 5.5 hours deep. Pennsylvania is long. It's like a big fat PA burrito. If we're candidly speaking here, I thought Ohio would be the first state. But plot twist, it's West Virginia. Whew, 10 minutes later, boom, Ohio. Guess we just hit that little northern tip of West Virginia. If I had to, don't know much about West Virginia, but if I had to say anything nice about it in my 10 minutes there, I'd say it's probably the most western of the Virginias. Between Burger King and Hot Steakhouse, gotta keep your eyes on the road for good locations where you can get some Chipotle. They didn't have the Chipotle Tabasco though. Complete game changer, but beggars can't be choosers on the road.
In and out of this FaceTime like all night, acting like it wasn't your Wi-Fi, well, it's not mine. And you ain't been in my zip code in a long time. And your friend said I was the wrong guy, but you forgot why, so it's alright. I ain't saying that I need you back,
So we can do a stupid ass audition.
then at least I can read you back.
Good.
I ain't saying that I need you.
Anything else new?
Nope, nothing else is new. Just being an uncle these days.
Yeah, how's it feel being an uncle?
Have you spoken to Eric? Have you called him?
Yeah, I talked to him today.
It's derived from Tennessee.
Made to Indianapolis, was planning to get here and talk about why and where I'm headed, but some logistical things happened with what I'm doing, and I have to figure that out before I do anything else. So it's gonna have to wait another day, and it looks like it's gonna be another super duper long day of driving tomorrow, even longer than today because of the circumstances that are currently developing. So wish your boy luck. Oh wow. I expected it to be sunny out. Apparently the sun hasn't risen. But it's like 8 o'clock, so I don't understand. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Can I please do, so we have 13 hours until we get to Colby, Kansas. Hello. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Oops, sorry.
It's all good. I've done that. I'm like, I didn't mean to. I'm wonderful.
Thank you, too. Didn't say my pleasure. Super friendly, but did not say my pleasure. I have to blur out our face, don't want that young lady getting fired. I've seen people at Chick-fil-A get fired for worse. Forgot my ND filter in the car. It's okay. Well, where am I driving to? What am I doing on the road? Brilliant me, Danny Gevirtz, when deciding to make a feature film, which is already this monumentally giant task that I've never done before, I decided to write one of the scenes thousands of miles away from every other scene that we were shooting, which would require us to shoot it outside the frame of actually shooting the movie, and I'd have to go off by myself essentially and shoot the scene one day. And that day finally came, and I'm driving to Utah, the border of Utah, Colorado, just outside Grand Junction, Colorado, which is another 16 hours of driving away apparently. So you're like, Danny, why don't you just fly there? Why are you driving? Yes, I have Sansa. Sansa can fly. She's technically a service animal. But I decided I wanted to drive, because driving there kind of reflects the movie scene a little bit better, and I thought it would be more fun. But I mean, it's not fun, but I'd rather not be driving so far right now. But I know when I get there, it'll be worth it. When we continue on our journey through the great state of Missouri, I figured show you our setup here, what we got going on. Me sitting in the driver's seat, holding it down in the 2018 Jeep Compass Trailhawk, all black edition. Sansa, you wanna give them a little something about your back seat here? That's the whole tour. Yo, what's up, Larry?
Not much. What's up with you?
Nothing, just cruising through the Ozarks. In the actual assembly of the film, I have been using Music Bed Music, and I think a lot of it, like, I'm not just using it as placeholder, I might actually use. And which would also save money on the custom score.
Yeah.
How does that work? We made it to Kansas. Not there. Still got 4 more hours on this drive. But this is the perfect time for me to shout some supporters. So when I funded my feature film, one of the perks on the Indiegogo, the crowdfunding campaign that I raised, was getting a YouTube shout out. And I need to shout some people who helped fund my dream project for me. So I just want to shout out a couple names real quick. First one off the bat, we got Paul Kawuma, Pauloverse, what's up, man? Jack Napier, hey Jack. Alexander Muffler, vroom vroom. We got Omar Alasov, Tucker Pierce. I think I know Tucker. I think we've exchanged messages before or something. Trey Meyer, it's an easy one. Alex Calixto, Claire Devlin, Marley Mullis, Ben T. Schulte. Sounds German or French. I'm not sure if that makes sense. And last but not least, I'm just gonna finish the session off with Victor Jesse Aldana Lopez. Thank you all for supporting the film and supporting me and believing in me. Thank you. Love you guys. Hour in Kansas, baby. Literally nothing for miles but grass fields. This right here. This is an American road trip. Look at this sleepyhead back there. Cutest girl alive. This is the never-ending sunset. The sky has looked like this for the past 2 hours. Probably not 2 hours, but at least the last hour I've just been sitting in this glorious, magic hour. It's not even like golden hour or blue hour, it's magic hour. Sansa found the perfect rest stop. We gotta get to the hotel, girl. Where are you? We made it. Now tomorrow we have to shoot, and we're gonna have to shoot after driving for I think another 10 hours. So, you know, it's gonna be a heck of a day, but we're gonna make it happen. Just, you know, thankful that we made it here. There's no better way of celebrating this marvelous moment of getting here safely than thanking today's sponsor, who is MusicBed. So all the music that you've heard through this video and that you're gonna continue to hear through this video, you can find on MusicBed. In my opinion, I think a lot of what makes me a good filmmaker is my ability to pick the right music for my films. Music is going to be one of the biggest factors in setting the tone for your film and getting the correct response that you want out of your audience members. With music being so important, you want to make sure that you're getting the highest quality music, and you're going to find that with MusicBed. I've pretty much used MusicBed in every single project of mine for the past like 3 years or something, and that's not changing. With the biggest project that I've ever made to this date, my first feature film, I'm using MusicBed to do a lot of the scoring. And with the movie, I'm just about done the rough assembly of the film, so I have everything pieced together and super exciting. But searching for great music for my film, for all my other projects, is so easy with MusicBed. A, because there's just so much quality music on there, and B, the search tools that they have for you make it really easy for you to find whatever it is that you're looking for. And if those search tools for some reason fail you, which they haven't for me, they have a live person ready to help you out whenever you just send them like a link to, I kind of want this sort of song, and they help you find a song somewhere. I highly recommend that you use MusicBed for your next project. I mean, I'm gonna be using them for my next one and the one after that probably, but yeah, Sansa, what do you think? She's pooped. Yeah, thank you, MusicBed. Link down below if you want to sign up. Go Phils. Birds in that tree are wild. On the road again. I might get breakfast at McDonald's. Please stop me. Somebody stop me before I make this horrible mistake. Hi, can I please do,
Maybe someday be a big star. Maybe.
So why Utah? We're not technically going deep inside Utah. We're going right on the very border. The Welcome to Utah sign. About 4 or 5 years ago, I'm not sure how long it was ago at this point, Ann and I decided to, on a whim, go on a road trip, hop in the car, this Jeep that I had just gotten at the time, and just drive west wherever the roads took us, and just figured it out. And for a month, we drove around, sleeping in the car, sleeping in crappy hotels, traveling cross country, and it was, to this day, the best trip that I've ever experienced in my life, and like a life-defining trip for the both of us. Back then, Anna was really struggling with an eating disorder, and she was doing really bad, and I knew from personal experience the best way to break this cycle of just like crap that you're in. I always found it best to just break the cycle by getting out and getting away and experiencing new things. Like, we as human beings put ourselves in these boxes, these finite lives that no one builds for us other than ourselves, and it's so incredibly easy to step outside of those, but so many of us just let those walls continue to creep in on us, and life gets very claustrophobic and hard. So when we decided to take this trip and we headed west, Utah was our first destination that we really wanted to gun to and get to because it's so magnificent. And when we finally got there, we got out of the car, stood in front of the Welcome to Utah sign, and it kind of represented that like beautiful moment that we had shared of like, all right, we like broke this cycle, we like broke down our walls, and it's just the two of us like relying on each other in this brand new beautiful experience that we were about to have. And yeah, that's what that represents. And I wanted to take little tidbits from my life and put them into the movie, and this is a special one for me. So yeah, I'm excited to get there, see it again. It's not the same without Anna. I miss her. Colorado!
Mr. Can you stop for me? I ain't got much besides this guitar. Back a ways you'd find what else I own in the trunk of that damned old car. Don't know what blue, but it's smoking like hell, and man, it sure don't sound good. It made it clear it ain't going no further. There's fury beneath that hood. It dragged my bones all the way to California, but it sure ain't taking me home. So if you got a spare seat and you're headed east, mister, that's where I'm going. I'm aiming for a holler in the hills of Appalachia.
4-hour tour in Grand Junction.
No sir, you wouldn't know the name. It's prettier than heaven and where I'm at the world, but it ain't got no other claims to fame.
Focus. We are arriving in Grand Junction. First thing we're doing is meeting up with the crew that brought Will's car. Say hello to the camera. Nice to meet you, man.
How's it going?
Thank
Great
you
to
so
meet
much.
you. What's up? I'm Clay. We're here with Sansa. This is the best day ever. This is incredible. This is the real star. She's why I came here. So I'm really excited.
Same here. My name's Joel. Had to come here for Sansa.
Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, I'm Weston. They need my car for the shoot. That's why I'm here. That's MVP right now.
Look at this beauty that we got over here. Almost an exact replica of the car that we've been using. Minus the paint. Which I like. Honestly, like, I'm not saying that's bad.
Because of you, we have been obsessed with Milanote. We use Milanote for every single project.
It's wild. It's like a chain reaction, bro, because I see him using it, and then I used it, and then my boss was like, what is that, bro? And I'm like, it's wild.
I'm telling you, I'm not just making this stuff up.
Take 2.
Will Davey, aka Connor Russell.
Yeah. And we back.
We made it. So long ago, I remember writing the scene in and being like, I'm such an asshole for writing this in, because we have to execute this somehow.
Oh, sure.
And here we are, sitting right in front of us.
Yeah. Didn't know if it happened.
Yeah, it's not the exact sign that I thought we were going to, but you made it. Your scene. It's your time to shine.
Time. Last looks.
She's like, how do I look? She's like, got any tips, Connor?
Yeah. Listen, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You're going to be perfect. Yeah.
What's the rig looking like today, Danny?
The FX3 top handle and a monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout this long-ass drive, I thought a lot about making this movie, like my dream project. I thought a lot about how incredibly brutal and draining every single step and aspect of this process has been. Even getting here today, it was hard. It was hard to get here today. I had to leave Anna, it was expensive, 3 non-stop days of driving with the dog, logistical issues at the wazoo. Even this Utah sign turned out to not be the right one that I thought we were supposed to be going to. Every single part of this has been hard. I put all my time, money, and energy the last 20 months into this project that has no guarantee of being any good. I've even dragged a bunch of people into this along with me, selling them on this idea that could possibly be great even though I have absolutely zero evidence to back it up. Why do this to myself? Why put this astronomical pressure to make something so gigantic? Why, if it's so stupidly hard, even waste my time with it? Am I just so stupid I'm willing to shoot for the moon out of sheer naivety? Maybe I am just a big dumb idiot. 7 feet. But to quote the great David Gevirtz, aka my dad, nothing worth pursuing is easy. Obviously you didn't make that up, but to hear that as a teenager was monumental in my life. This movie, this dream project was so far from easy. Really, at times, it felt completely impossible, if I'm being real with you. It was so hard to come up with a concept, so hard to write a script, so hard to share with people, so hard to finance, to shoot, to edit. I know it's going to be hard to find the right distribution path. But I guess according to my father, that's what makes it all worth pursuing. I guess the point for you is to say, your dream project is going to suck to make. You just have to embrace the hell out of that suck. Give it a good old suck and make the damn thing no matter what. It's truly the only way to make it happen. I promise you.
And action. The trucks came on him so fast.
Yeah.
Ah, you can't get back in time.
I know.
You all right? I know. All of a sudden, like 30 speeding trucks came out of nowhere. Dude, this guy is so perfect now, too.
We blew it.
The amount of pressure I have on every shot, just because like my whole career relies on this movie. It's crazy. All right, well, just finished the last shot of the film. Everything was going perfectly. Started to get a little color in the sky. The sky ended up being absolutely beautiful. Connor started to roll onto the highway. It was supposed to be this nice touching moment, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, these giant tow trucks come flying out of nowhere at 100 miles per hour and almost destroy Connor and Sansa, who was in the car. And that would have been devastating. Connor just called me, speaking of the devil. Yep. Yeah, that call. Connor, because there's a giant median in the middle of a highway, you can't just cut across it and redo the shot. We only had one go at it. So we had to drive quite a handful of miles back the other way and then double back. And, he's still not back and we lost our light. But we were saying that, since this film is a dark comedy, it could be funny if this nice, kind of moment is ruined by Connor, or Will, in this case, almost getting destroyed. These guys laughed when I brought it up, so maybe the audience will laugh. We'll see. Who knows? Play it by ear. Don't really have many other options, but that's just how this film's been going. There's another truck. Anything you guys want to say?
This is filmmaking, man. Last minute, everything's gonna change. You can't control it.
Yep.
I'm just happy to be here, bro. Shout out Sansa. That's my girl.
I love that attitude.
Well, the car and the actor were not destroyed, so that's a win in my book.
That's all we have for now. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey, girl! It literally looked like they were moving 100 times faster.
They were! Because this is 80. Did you know that? Yes! Who drives that fast? Yeah, this is 80, so I'm going into 25.
All right. We did it. Come here. We did it. We did it. We shot everything that there was to shoot in the movie. It's done. It's over. I don't have to freaking think about shooting anything else for this freaking movie ever again, hopefully. I guess next steps is taking what we shot, putting it into the rest of the assembly, polishing up that assembly, then send it off to color and sound mixing, and I can just be a normal human being for a couple weeks, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed having you along on the trip. Make sure you check out the link below for MusicBed, our beautiful sponsor for the video. And yeah, I'll talk to you when I get home, maybe. Actually, I think I might break up the drive by doing a video that's just like straight answering people's questions about making the movie or whatnot. Kill some time, make a YouTube video of it. That's it for this video. Again, great having you along for a ride. I love you. Bye. We're leaving the camera. I don't need it. We're just gonna leave it.